I think sometimes we kind of blow it off like, oh, it's just hot outside. I remember being a reporter one time and I collapsed in the middle of an interview because it was so hot. I just had coffee in the morning and it hit me like out of nowhere.
And it really sneaks up on you. You don't realize how overheated you're getting until it's maybe sometimes too late.
And the key to beating that and making sure you stay well hydrated is not drink when you're thirsty during the day of the heat. It's in the days leading up to the heat. So I think that's something too. Well, mentioning important news, we've got lots of severe thunderstorm warnings now and southeast Indiana. My advice around the tri-state here this evening would be, you know what, grab a flashlight, grab a candle, because there's certainly the potential for power outages as we've seen significant power outages across parts of central Indiana. I'm talking in the numbers of thousands in the dark in Indianapolis. Not surprisingly so, because these storms are likely to produce gusty winds. We've been saying the primary threat would be damaging winds as they come through here, and we're certainly seeing that potential. Let's start off with the first severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Fayette, Union, Franklin counties in Indiana, along with western Butler County, basically from Hamilton west. And you say in many of these areas, the sun is still out. However, these storms are moving at a decent clip. And given the fact that they have more credibility in producing wind damage, I think the National Weather Service is issuing the warnings a little bit earlier than you would maybe expect with this. That said, you can see Connorsville at about 550. We're talking Laurel 601. So if you're anywhere here in western Franklin, Fayette, Union counties, get ready for strong winds. Something you can think about, for example, where are trees in relation to my home? These are going to be strong west winds. So the trees, if they fall or branches come down, would likely be going east. You may want to position yourself on the opposite end of your home, for example. Other severe thunderstorm warnings that are now in effect include Ripley and Dearborn counties, Ohio, Switzerland counties. So basically everyone in southeast Indiana right now is under a severe thunderstorm warning. The good news, no tornado warnings. That threat's relatively low, but these storms certainly have the energy and the fuel to support damaging winds here tonight. So there's some times on the weather map for you. Osgood close to 6. Holton coming up in the next couple of minutes close to 6. There's those big storms moving into western Ripley County here in short order. Now, for those of us that are farther east, let's say along the I-75 corridor down through the heart of the metro, there's the line of storms coming our way and getting better organized. Somewhere in between about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I think we'll have these nasty storms moving into the heart of the greater Cincinnati metro area. So that's what we'll be keeping an eye on, hence the reason why we do have this enhanced risk for severe storms across pretty much the entire tri-state here this evening. It is plenty warm. There's plenty of juice and fuel in the atmosphere. Temperatures are in the mid 80s. Look at Hamilton at 87. You're at 85 in Delhi, 86 in Middletown. So certainly supportive of severe storms tonight. Here's a look at 6 o'clock into southeast Indiana, almost right on cue. 7 o'clock, basically along the Indiana-Ohio state line. At this point, we'll likely have severe warnings out for the greater Cincinnati metro area, if not sooner. By 8, the line of storms with the wind threat is moving east of Cincinnati. And then by 10, we are out of the threat for severe weather, although I do think downpours will linger with some thunder and lightning through the night, but the severe threat will have ended. And even in the morning, because the cold front's moving so slow, there still could be some downpours early Thursday before we get into much more comfortable weather. So winds, hail, the primary threat. It's not zero, but it's lower any concern for tornadoes tonight. We're at 83 degrees right now. Look at that dew point at 71. It is sultry out there. You can almost feel like something's brewing in the atmosphere. So between now and 10, the primary threat for severe weather. Looking ahead, as we were just talking about heat, the hottest weather so far this year comes starting late in the weekend, going into next week, when humidity and heat go from, well, just humid to oppressive to almost miserable. So early storms tonight, and then some downpours will linger through the night. Still maybe a little thunder and lightning, but the severe threat over. Early rain chances tomorrow and then drier by afternoon, breezy. Temperatures will only make it into the upper 70s tomorrow, but more notably, it will start to feel a lot nicer tomorrow night. Beautiful day on Friday, and then there's the heat ramping up next week with weather impact icons already on there for those feels like temperatures close to 100 by Monday.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much. Well, remembering celebrity